Two giants of the investing world, Robinhood and Fidelity. It's the showdown every investor wants to see. Which platform really works for you? On one side, Robinhood, the app that made investing simple and social. And on the other, Fidelity, trusted by generations for its robust features and reliability. We're testing them head-to-head on trading experience, fees, tools, mobile apps, customer service, and more, focusing on what actually affects your investing. Forget the marketing hype, let's find out how they really perform. We'll award points in every category and you'll see exactly which one comes out on top. The winner may just surprise you. Let's get into it. So here's how we'll do this. Picture a mind map in your head. We're gonna compare Robinhood and Fidelity across a bunch of key areas. Fees and commissions, app and user experience, investment options, account protection and security, education and research tools, accessibility and international availability, and finally, features and extras. Take a mental snapshot because we're about to jump into each of these. First up, fees and commissions, probably the first thing you check, right? So both Robinhood and Fidelity offer $0 stock and ETF trades, so yeah, if you're just buying stocks or ETFs, you're clear. Robinhood doesn't have any account minimums, which is super chill for new investors. But small catch, they'll charge you for things like wire transfers or some crypto transactions. Fidelity matches them on stock and ETF trades and skips the minimums too. The only little snag, some mutual funds have a fee attached. Overall, both are pretty generous here, so honestly, it's a pretty fair tie. Now let's talk about the app experience. Robinhood, this is basically its whole thing, right? The app just looks gorgeous, it's almost fun to use, and even if you're a total beginner, you'll pick it up in 5 minutes. Like seriously, it's so stripped back, there's hardly anything to get confused about. But yeah, that also means you don't get a ton of fancy analysis tools. Fidelity's app is like the opposite, it's powerful, has all the data you could need, and is perfect if you're into digging deep. But I gotta say, if you're just starting out, it kind of feels like walking into a cockpit. Robinhood nails the experience for newbies, so it's got the edge here. Investment options, okay, this is where things get interesting. Robinhood totally nails the basics. You get stocks, ETFs, options, even some crypto, but if you want to buy mutual funds or bonds, nah, you're out of luck. And international stocks, they're just not there. Fidelity though, oh, they've got the buffet, mutual funds, bonds, CDs, international access, even fractional shares. The crypto thing is kind of beta right now with Fidelity, but as a one-stop shop it just wins by a mile here. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know that Fidelity was actually founded way back in 1946? Like, literally decades before people could even imagine trading stocks on their phone. Just a fun fact while we keep rolling. Alright, security and protection, this one's big, especially with all those scary headlines out there. Robinhood covers your back with SIPC and two-factor authentication, but let's be honest, they had some messy data breach headlines, and a lot of people complain about their customer service. Fidelity brings the muscle, SIPC, extra SIPC coverage, and even more fraud protection bells and whistles. Plus, their customer service is actually helpful. Sometimes stuff can slow down if everyone is panic trading, but overall, Fidelity takes the win here for peace of mind. Let's say you want to get smarter about your investments. Education and research tools, Robinhood, well, let's just say it's a vibe. You get a list of what's moving, some headlines, but not much else. No fancy screeners, no analyst deep dives. Fidelity over here is like the opposite, it's basically nerd paradise. You get a research center that's stacked with third-party analysis, crazy detailed screeners, and they've got educational guides for days. Though, word of warning, if you're totally new, you might get overwhelmed. Still, when it comes to actual info and learning, Fidelity just runs away with it. Okay, so about who can even use these platforms. Robinhood is open to US residents, including Puerto Rico, but that's really it. If you're abroad, sorry, you're out of luck, Fidelity. They've got wider reach, they're available for most US folks and even some international clients. Not everywhere globally, but definitely a step up if you need a broker outside the States. Another point for Fidelity. Let's finish up with features and extras. Robinhood gives you basics like recurring investments, instant deposits, even this slick cash card for spending, but it's not really stacking up on advanced stuff. Fidelity, though, kind of feels like a Swiss Army knife. You get a robo-advisor that's Fidelity Go, college savings plans, IRAs, cash management, the works. Plus, their order types and account extras are just way more grown-up. Sure, the app can be a little much, but the toolkit, it's loaded. Fidelity totally owns this category. Alright, if you could actually see this comparison on a radar chart, you'd notice Robinhood shines in simplicity and low barrier to entry. But whenever it comes to, well, basically every other advanced feature or tool, Fidelity's just dominating those outer rings. So here's my honest take. If you want something super simple and just want to start trading stocks with no weird fees, Robinhood's great for beginners, seriously. But if you actually care about growing your wealth long-term, or you geek out over research tools or just want every investing option in one place, Fidelity absolutely takes the crown. If this breakdown helped you decide, or if you love honest, no-nonsense reviews like this, hit that follow for even more finance tool face-offs coming soon.